Oh, welcome back to 10 Targets Detecting. My name is Camille, and this is the channel where I try and find 10 good targets. That's right, I'm back out. I'm amongst a dump site today. There is rubbish galore. Have to concentrate. Turn my detector on. There's no EMI. It's lovely. Got very high sensitivity. I'm going to be digging through the trash to try and find the treasure, and I am excited. Join me in the dump site with the Manticore and M8 coil. Also, while I think of it, just to remind everybody, this place is going to be developed. All I need to do is dig a hole, fill it in. There's no need for a tidy horseshoe plug in this place. It is very liberating. It's amazing to be able to dig like this. You're just in and out as fast as you can. Cover the hole up. There's lots of rabbits here that make a lot of mess. There's lots of kangaroos as well. The ground is not amazing. It's full of trash. So don't you worry about my plugs, all right? There's always someone that says, oh my God, you've got to learn how to dig a plug. Look, I don't detect on ovals. I don't detect on manicured lawns. I detect in amongst the weeds. So don't you worry. Let's get into it. First hole of the day. Do you want to see what it is? It's a tap, of course. Let's move on. Second hole of the day. Okay, it's a 70 out. It was like in the 60s. It's a coin. It is a... Hang on a second. I thought it was a half penny. No, it's a penny. It is a whole penny. It is a 1948. Okay, not in too bad condition. They usually come out pretty bad. Oh, a bit of green. Never mind, we'll keep going. Thumping signal in the 90s. Had to dig it. Was this? Dump site digging gives you things like this. So this was thumping 82, same hole, this thing. There's just so much trash, but in amongst this stuff, I know there's going to be some treasures. Just got to keep going, work through it, and it'll eventually reveal itself. So the detector's been pinging at lots of shallow stuff, right? And this guy was an 89, there's rubbish, and he pinged. And he was shallow. And I dug it because it just sounded... Look, I'll show you. It was, ready? 80, 90, but it was really pinging. Had to dig it. Oh, dropped it, of course. And it's another kangaroo penny, I think. Yes. Kangaroo pennies. All right, we will just keep going. Let's try and do a live dig. Ready? Where are you? Here. Listen. Ping, ping, ping in my headphones. Lovely splodge. 2 bars is always good. You just can't walk away from it. You have to dig that. Yeah, easy digging. Look what we have to do. That's all I have to do here. And then close it back over once I'm done. So nice. Just... Okay, let's see together. What do you reckon? This is going to be a coin. It's only a 2-cent piece, but that's okay. Thanks for joining me on the live dig. We'll keep going. Next to that 2-cent piece was a 67. I thought it was just going to be a 1-cent piece, but I had to dig it. It was a pinging. I did not know Coca-Cola brought out, like, with the place, Canberra. Interesting. If you don't know, that's where I'm from, Canberra. So I will actually keep this and not put it in my trash bucket. Coming in at a nice 67-ish target ID, looks to be a little bit of a, just go this way, like a trailer. Oh my gosh, let's find the car or the truck that pulls it. I'm going to show you guys something that I don't know if you do when you disturb a target. So look, I haven't really got a signal. I've seen a coin. Nothing really, it's just trying really hard. When it was closed, there was actually a lot of stuff around, but I'm just not registering. I saw a coin in the, it looked to be a copper coin in amongst. Let me just grab a handful. Yep, see, it's a copper coin, and it just, you saw how when you disturb it, it might have been dead like that after I just dug. Anyway, persevered, found myself 1952 kangaroo penny in amongst this dump. So in the hole, before I dug it, it was a really nice signal, and now it's a clip clop. Nope, it's just under my coil. It was a punchy. I actually think, check it out, my sensitivity is at 28. I'm actually going to knock that down a little bit, and I think the target IDs will be a little bit more stable. Let's see what happens. It's what you find all the time, don't you? Oh, she's a nice one. A doorknob for the collection. I actually take them if they're not too damaged, and this guy looks all right. So I actually lowered my sensitivity just one and did another noise cancel, and it was super more stable. Nice consistent target ID. So we'll just run it a little bit lower sensitivity, and this time it's a Commonwealth or 1 penny. I just can't see which way it goes. Let's go this way. These are beautiful coins. I love them. They look so nice. It's 1921. This is punchy. Quite shallow. If I swing up a bit higher, it does not register. Let's just dig it. Let's see what we got in amongst the trash. Oh, the rocks. And the charcoal. Oh, it looks like to be a little bit burnt in here, doesn't it? What? Let's use the pinpointer. Oh, she's out already. She's out. I did not see the camouflage kangaroo penny. So, so many pennies. Anyway, it's all good. I love them. They're beautiful coins. We will keep going. Check this out. I'll show the wind. It's starting. We have a really punchy 88.90 one way, and then the other way, a little bit more of a weird splodge. But you just can't leave that. That is very coin-like to me. What about you? You've always got to dig, don't you? And especially when all your digging has to do is this and fill in your holes. We're not on a golf course. We're not on manicured lawns. We're on an area that's going to be developed. So I need to get here as often as I can and cover as much ground. I may even have to put the larger coil on at some stage, I think. Just to cover the ground. Oh, this is, what is it? A little, about to say something with bearings. What is it? It's got some writing in the middle. Something on the back. Do you guys do this? Knock out the dirt? I do. Something. I'll put it in the pouch. It says something 22, which is my actual favourite number in the whole wide world. So there you go. You didn't know that about me, did you? That's my lucky number, 22. I'm sure it says something. Is it? It couldn't be 2022. This place is not from that time. Anyway, I'm analysing this way too long. I want to keep swinging. I just don't know if the larger coil, the 11-inch wood sniper, in amongst, where is it? There's so much stuff going on, right? Ferrous, non-ferrous. Maybe with a really high recovery speed, the larger coil could ping it. Where am I? Somewhere. I just have to, hang on. I just have to get rid of some of this top stuff, as in stuff that's close to the surface, and just see if there's a good target in amongst it. I heard a really good tone. What? My pinpointer doesn't even like it. Over there, let's see what that was. Do you guys do that? Check it out and then have another swing. Nope, too low. My discrimination. I've got 35 spheres. I heard a ping. In there, I actually need to dig. Let's just do it and see what we can find. Yeah. There was something high-pitched and diggable for me in amongst the tones. The 2D screen was my guide, telling me that there was a lot going on in this little space, but I just wanted to see what it was. That's all. That's all. Too curious. I heard something sort of goodish. Oh, a spoon. I don't mind that. I don't mind a spoon. It might have been that, maybe not. Who knows? But that's absolutely fine. All right. There's some something written on the handle bit. Goes this way. Something's there. We'll clean it up and have a read later. I've seen it. It's a coin. Punchy, but right up at the 90s. Look at the size of this coin. It's not a kangaroo penny. It's even smaller. It was. I lifted this up and went, oh, yes, coin-like. And then I saw it underneath. Here it is. It's a halfpenny. It's a kangaroo halfpenny. Coming in at those high target IDs. Far out. I'm loving this dump site. There's going to be something cool just waiting for me to unearth it. Let's go and find it. Here's another shallow that I just can't walk past. Some shallows I actually go, no, I'm not going to. And I discriminate a little bit in my decision making based on my guides, being my tones mostly, and the 2D screen gives me a little bit of a guide, but mostly I'm listening. And some of these really shallows you just can't walk past. They just sound too good, like this guy. And it is a coin. I just saw just in here was a coin. I just lost it. It must be a 1-cent piece. Very camouflage. Is that it? Negative. They're easy to drop. Yep, and there it is. Okay, it's a 1-cent piece. We'll keep going. Listen how this sounds. So nice. Out of the hole. Out of the hole, in the plug. I haven't actually touched it. 60 something. Another. It looks all burnt. Oh gosh. Looks pretty burnt. Looks to be a kangaroo penny size with those target IDs. I'm sure it's about that, but we'll just put it in the pouch and keep going. Digging in a dump site, eventually, interesting target IDs. It was so deep. And it was high target IDs, like in the 90s. And it's only a kangaroo penny. A kangaroo half penny, isn't it? So, very interesting. Love digging in the dump sites. Right next to the other kangaroo halfpenny is another kangaroo halfpenny with all that caked on. Oops, it's all caked on. I just can't get it off. That's okay. I'm digging in a dump site and this is what we get. There's lots of charcoal, lots of rubbish, and in between it we find some treasures. They're just a little bit crusty. That's okay. We'll keep going. I got this far and it looks really cool. Looks like it's going to be some little car. Oh, it is cool. Check it out. Can you see? And 2 back wheels. No front wheels maybe. I like it. I'll put it in the pouch. Let's try do live dig. Interesting splodge. 60 something one way. Do we register? We dig here. Right here. Yeah. Anyone see anything? you know me, I can't ever see anything. Everything's always camouflaged. I often, yep, in there, there's something, and in here there's something. There's always more than one thing in the hole. That's the truth. Oh, it's fallen out. I can see it. It's a coin. We found it together. Gosh, the condition. It's a kangaroo penny in really bad condition. We'll see how they go after the tumble. But into the pouch and we just keep on going. I'm going to show you what I'm digging when I sometimes don't turn you on. This way is a bit of a clip clock, but nice enough for me to go, yep, I'm going to dig that. Interesting splodge, other things happening under the coil. It's not both ways. Ready? Something going on that way, but it's worthy for me. I always like to dig it because my oldest florin, my oldest silver coin, was a signal like that. It was clip clop and it was a big silver coin. So there's always good stuff still at those, with that. It could just be on its side. There could be other stuff in the hole. I still dig it. Come on for the ride. And okay. What are you going to be? I've moved it. Together. It's a rock. It's, oh my gosh. Just to show you, this is what I'm getting in every hole. I need to use the detector to find out exactly where it is because I'm getting distracted by these rusty sort of nails and stuff into the pouch. Yeah, pinpoint is still on. Let's have a look together. Nope. Still in there. I'll have a bit of an explore with two hands, and if there's anything exciting I will show you. Well, just for completeness, I wanted to tell you what it was. I think it's this, you know, like one of these little things off a peg. You know, I've actually found metal pegs before, but these are those little springy bits that, you know, make the peg go open and close. All right, we'll just keep on going. I dug a couple of lower target IDs. There was in the 20s and in the 30s, and they were sort of parts of ring pulls and pull tabby things. And then I dig a higher number and we're back on the copper coins. It's looks to be another, I think it's a kangaroo penny, I can't tell. But when I first started detecting here many sessions ago, like years ago, I was detecting here, I was finding foreign coins. This looks to be a Commonwealth, actually, is it? No, kangaroo. I can say kangaroo. All right. Yeah, I found this a foreign. I found Italian lira. I found coins from the Netherlands. Very international, I know. All right, we will keep going. So just here, stomping it in. That was that half penny, and then I had another swing and just close by. We can't see with the glare. Let's have a look this way. Oh, another copper coin or something else. What did you drop with your half penny? Do you like to recreate the story? I do. I'm like, well, a kid played here with a toy car, dropped a half penny, and then dumped some rubbish. Of course, there's always rubbish. Somehow or other there's rusty nails in there too. Sometimes there's glass. And then, nope. Hang on. One hand digging, let's go. Let's be efficient. Oh, in that wall. Yeah. Ready, let's be. What? Not very deep. Could be a rusty nail. Taking me off on a little adventure. Or, what are we gonna get? Are those punchy 80-somethings? Oh. You think I'd be able to see, right? I can see. I moved it with my big old hand. It's another penny, of course, for my troubles. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, finding the pennies. We will eventually find some treasure. Just hang in there, we can do it. What do you think pings like that at a high target ID? Could it be silver? Will it be trash? Yes. Only digging it, we'll find out. Ready? So nice being able to dig in a place like this where all I need to do is fill in the holes. It's awesome. It's liberating. It's free. It's peaceful. There's a couple of kangaroos around. Oh, and there's, of course, a couple of kangaroo pennies, of course. There actually are kangaroos here. Lots of rabbits. I can't get that off, but that pinged, didn't it? Very coin-like. Another kangaroo penny for our troubles. Tiny bit lower target ID than what we've been digging in the 60s. Let's have a look. Nice, sounds nice. But what comes in the 60s like that? Well, we find bits of toy cars. We find trash, don't we? But we also find coins. Oh, and we find, oh, that's a root. That would be a root. And there's redness in this hole from the rust. What? Oh, we also find 1 cent pieces. Are you going to be a bit of a... What are you going to be? 67? Sorry, one hand. Takes me a while. Nope, still can't see. You're joking. Sometimes, when you dig rubbish and it takes this long, you think, oh my God, I could have dug 2 more things by now. But, oh, don't be this. No, don't be that. Let's have another swing together. Put it in the pouch. Yep, that's what it was. The discrimination, so I've got 20s, you know, like it looks like I'm discriminating quite a lot out, but I'm actually not. 20s is like, you know, down to 10s on those Equinox 600, 800, those sort of things. This is what we have to do, right? We cover it up. I give it a good stomp in. No one's going to trip on that. Oh, but nobody's here. There are no people. It is amazing. We will move on. I got this far, friends. It was a 68 target ID on the manticore. It looks to be, it's going to be a bit of a buckle. Always fun to find. Into the pouch. Check this out. Low 60s. We got ourselves another bit of cutlery. That's right. People lived here. They ate here. We have some markings. What does it say? It says, oh, embassy. Well, if you don't know, I live in Canberra and we have many embassies, and embassy plate. Interesting. Very interesting. Which EPNS? Which embassy are you from? Anyway, into the pouch. Bit of a clip clop. 82 signal. There's other iron. There's little bits of glass, and then in here, a coin. Can you believe it? I can. That's what you find. Oh, and what's next to it? There's some redness. What's that? I saw something. Oh, look, glass. Are you joking? Rubbish and a coin. That's what you find in a dump site. Very good. 65 target ID. It's in here. Ready? I saw it. Yeah, I pushed here, see? $1.65. We are just on a penny roll. So many pennies. This guy is bent. But eventually, if you keep digging, you will just find stuff, right? Does everyone agree? The probability, keep digging holes, you'll eventually find something amazing. I reckon this might be the top of a makeup case. That's what see the cracked. I found these before, the little hingey thing somewhere up and down. Wonder if there's another piece. Let's have a quick look. Might just be a little fragment of it. I'll have a swing. Check it out. 52, 53. It is a heavy. Yes, these are those weighted buttons, aren't they? Are they the hems? You know, to keep the dresses down, or the curtains, or something like that. Anyway, that's a bit different. I don't mind it. In amongst the rubbish, guys, out pops another coin. Looks pretty black. They may have had a little fire here. It's another kangaroo penny. I can just make out a year, 19. No, I cannot. 659 maybe. So many pennies. Last video, I found small ones. This time, I found a big one. I'm talking about these locks. See it? You know, for the door. All right. Find them everywhere in these house sites. No, not everywhere, but I do find them. Probably each hunt I find a lock. Because I haven't disturbed it out of the wall. I can see it. It's sort of, you know how coins start like this, and then they slowly go like the way signs, you know, goes down and then slowly starts to turn. Do you guys know that happens to coins? Well, this was a very interesting splodge. It was a dead straight line. And the coin is a bit bent up too. Interesting. Anyway, looks to be what we've been finding. This one just seems to be bent. Another copper coin. So many copper coins, I've lost count. The last 10 holes or something have all been rubbish, and then I dig this guy. Out of the hole, right here in the plug, is another coin, and it looks to be a Commonwealth. Okay, we're getting a bit older. The Commonwealth penny's a little bit older. We've got a 19, I cannot see. Oh, because it's upside down, it goes this way. I've done so much rubbish. Oh, 1914. It's my oldest coin so far today. I am actually getting tired from concentrating so much. There is so much trash. Every swing I'm gonna have to concentrate. So we might be getting close to our last, I think. I'm gonna try and do a lucky last live dig. Stand by. Do you ever do this? Do you ever say like, all right, so this is gonna be my last. If it's trash, it'll be my last. But if it's good, we'll keep going. All right, so we'll do that. If it's a coin or something good, we will keep going. Let's just move the manticore, keep you safe. If it's trash, oh, we can't depend on trash, can we? I think it's gonna be a coin. Let's just be hopeful. It did sound quite punchy, but I have been digging, as I said just before, a lot of trash. But it just sounded coin-like. So if it's not a coin, it's going to be something round. Cannot see down in this hole, can you? I'm just gonna get my digger in. Go wide. Let's get it up on the digger. Oh, soft enough. It'll be amongst this lot. And it's round, like we said. And it's a wheel. Okay, that's good. It's a wheel to a toy, I reckon. Or maybe no. I don't know. I think it could be like a wagony thing. Let's fill this hole in. I think we can have one more swing. Guys, what is this? It's very unusual. Is it a handle? What the hell is this? Some retro-y looking thing. What? Thought maybe like, I don't know. I do not know. But it came out of the hole. That's right. It was a 50-something target ID. Weird. It'll come to somebody. Someone will tell me. What is this of, friends? Well, this and this. I thought for a second it might be part of a watch. That's the band. And that's the watch face. Don't know. I'll put it in the pouch and just keep on. In the 90s, friends. In the 90s. And I'm going to be very careful because I think it's the handle of a cap gun. I'm going to go super wide out here. And if I can't do it with one hand, yeah, I'm going to go so wide because, oh, there, I'm moving it. I'm just going to loosen it all up. You do not want to hit a cap gun. If you can get a complete cap gun, you're like, it's just happy days, right? Just, oh God, I've got rocks, I've got stuff. I think I'm going to need 2 hands. Yeah, I'm going to put 2 gloves on and, because look, the camera hand has no glove. I will, I'm going to pull that out. Stand by. Okay, friends, we got a bit closer. Just letting you know, oh, it looks like one of those Dick Tracy's. Oh, I have found a complete one of these before. See how I'm lifting this up here? Levering, careful. Is it going to be broken? Is it going to be full? Oh, yes. Is it a Dick Tracy? Happy days. These little guys are tough. Oh, I think I'm missing that bit that goes over the trigger. What does it say? No, it says Lone Star. Maybe I've never found a Lone Star one like this before. Very, very cool, huh? Find of the day, I reckon. My gosh, the swing back to the car is worth it always. That's where you find the good stuff, right when you're swinging back to the car. All right, guys, we're going to turn around and say goodbye. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining me. Nothing like a cap gun to put a smile on the dial, right? We got many copper coins, the pennies and the half pennies, with coming in thick and fast in amongst that rubbish. I love me a dump site. I'm going to be back here many times. Friends, this is it. Look at these crusty pennies. Oh my God, they're so bad. And guess what they're going to do? They are going to join these guys. That's right, because I've been lazy and I have not been tumbling the last couple of hunts. They've been piling up. They are going to go, how many of these do you reckon I can get in here? Anyway, they all need to tumble. I can't even work out the dates. They're all so trashy. Look at these. Actually, just throw your... Oh, one just dropped, I think. Look at these guys. I honestly just could not even scrub that. I was trying to get my nail in. Just not worth breaking my nails, is it? In they go. Can someone tell me? Look at this beautiful Commonwealth penny. That will turn up all right. Somebody tell me. You didn't see me find this. This is like a heavy weighty sort of thing. Is it like a, I don't know if there's a hole. It could be a sinker. I don't know. I was wondering if you could tell me. The doorknob. There's some bottle caps. We find them, don't we? The Canberra one. The weight. This, still don't know what this actually is. Could be part of a lock. There is a number on the inside, like a serial number. This could be a silver-plated embassy spoon, and this could just be a stainless steel one. From a cart of some description. And let's talk about toy cars for a second. Even though we're missing our front wheels, this is still a very cool find. The buckle, not too many 1s and 2s, and I reckon the find of the day is this guy. He's the Lone Star spud gun. That's right. Pretty cool. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. I'll catch you next time. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it really does help my channel grow. We'll catch you next time. Cheers. Just a peaceful day at our house. Got the washing going, neighbour's dog barking, and finally got the tumbler going. Oh my gosh, look at this goodness. Okay, that's good enough for me. That's all I do, right? I accidentally, whoops, some thrippence need to go with some bicarb soda and get cleaned up, don't they? Don't let them go down the sink. Bloody hell, what else did I accidentally get in there? This other silver thing. Better give that a bit of a clean up. These are okay. These don't need to go in my olive oil mix. But these go in my olive oil mix. Let's do that. I literally just pour olive oil over it, right? That's all I do. Put the lid on and then give it a bit of a mix. All right. And then we see these in a few months, I suppose. I'll just leave them in there for a while and it brings back their luster. Okay. Catch you next time.